yeah, it turns out quite a bit of booze was ingested. So much so, in fact, that mayhaps it wasn't as finale as we had planned.
Yeah, sorry about that as well.
It was over an hour long, this bit.
We tried. We did our bestest.
We really tried.
Ooh, Dan Richards is broadcasting the finale plus.
Are you self-promoting already? It's been 26 seconds. It tells us how long it's been.
No, I'm excited because my phone vibrated. Someone's live broadcasting, and then I realised it's us.
Are you subscribed?
Yeah, I'm one of the 3. Well, I kept telling you guys just wrap it up because I'm not round here often enough.
Revelations here. Really, this should have been called the stream Revelations 2. The good first Revelations is pretty good, but anyway. So yeah, what we're going to do? We never actually explained because we're having so much trouble doing terribly. Partially down to the booze, and partially because I was playing a game where R1's reloaded, so we lost all of our supplies. I'm fucking cheating. I don't care. You can call me on it. You're not here for quality. I'm cheating to a save where I didn't suck so much shit, and that's how we're doing this.
It's more like less than me touching the controller, to be fair.
I was the shitty one. Right at the last hour, but because I kept spunking all of my healing supplies into the wind. Anyway, this is getting awkward because Jesus, this loading screen.
No, I don't remember. I remember the boat. I told you.
All right.
Where the fuck is this?
Ah, this is a little further ahead.
We're on the boat.
We're pre-mined. So all you need to know is that we're sort of up that way before. We ran in here. We found the thing. Do you know what was in here?
Yeah. But for the sake of our audience, remind them.
The baby's head. This was the serum to cure people.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, we found here, and we're making the one of the coolest things I've ever heard in a while, the necrotoxin.
Wow. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, and more stalwart viewers have suddenly noticed that we've got a lot more equipment. But that's neither here nor there.
We did some grinding off screen.
We did some Resident Evil 7 power leveling. It's just, I'm sorry for being too good. Whoa, ignore that. Oh, those are lies.
We really drowned. In fact, that's a good point. We're on the second finale. We're so finished with this game. What are we playing next? Have we got any ideas? Because I haven't picked up Neo, and I want something way more casual to pick up. This is... Oh.
Bitch! Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Having watched over even just a little bit, I've worked out we need to stop talking over the any plot.
Fuck!
Whoa!
This is where everything was said because if you're not playing on immediate, you get so many supplies, you get buckets of ammo, and you're just not scared of these guys anymore. You start thinking of the most stylish ways to take them down. Example, I'm going to use a grenade launcher. Why? I don't use it a lot. It's not a lot of ammo.
Surely there's an end boss. End boss you can use this on?
There is, but I've got what do you need to go into it? Like, I'm not sure if you ever looked at the old Resident Evils and get like a boss guy and he goes, what you need here is 15 shotgun shells, 4 magnum rounds.
In fact, one Resident Evil might start like Now hear yourself. You're so good at it.
I can't. Just I've got something. Remote bomb. See, I knew that was there. That's why I used it.
Yeah, I want to beat you, pal.
Actually.
It's a good point. We should probably roll over the old values. I've got something on PlayStation 3.
What the fuck? See what I mean? It's just... I quite like this because I've saved up 50 shotgun shells, so I'm just going to use it.
Yeah, I do that pretty much every game. Except for fantasies, because God knows, I hit that end boss with like max cap and ellipses, I'm leaving those fuckers behind me, I still won't pop one.
Okay, so many bosses.
everything.
And they'll never know. Every episode they'll go in going,
Is it the
oh,
episode?
this one's the finale. Surely
And then
they
at the end they'll get the bitter disappointment of no, it wasn't.
That
That
wasn't.
hollow feeling on you've got more of this to look forward to because you've got to finish the stream.
But next time it's effectively Heroin Hero. Do you remember Heroin Hero?
I remember Heroin Hero. You've almost caught the dragon. You can never catch the dragon, Dad.
I thought it had a lot more supplies than this. Anyway.
Dick.
What?
Just finish the game.
Finishing the game.
I want to show people a little bit of Mortal Kombat and my badass cage game, and then I want to go home and make Hannah's bottles and sleep. So I've got work tomorrow. I should probably start early to show off the fact I do overtime. Thank you. Did lots last week.
The viewer might not realise why that's funny, but not 15 minutes ago I've just gotten told from this guy, oh, I need to keep my personal life out of this. It's going too far and it gets a little depressing.
Okay, Jabag, I was talking more about, well, in the early episodes we spent a solid 20 minutes bitching about a workplace we can't name because I don't want to get sued by my
Hang
boss.
on. So, I think it was fairly vague. There are two solutions to that. You either have a very alcoholic woman at home whose bottles you have to prepare, or a child.
That's fine. Doesn't know I've got a bubby. She's cute and stuff. Made in China.
Looks like this.
I'm sure of it.
Anyway, another thing I really like about this
I
program.
reckon it's episode 1.
It's not here.
I reckon
It's
it's
gone.
episode 1.
It's gone.
Be proud of me.
I know. Stop demanding, like... It's gonna happen now. Anyway, thing I quite like about this ending. I love moments like this. I love going through a long quest, this long sort of, oh god, I've gone through everything.
Oh,
And you get this refreshing moment of, I'm right at the beginning. This doorway I tried to get through right at the beginning, I can now do it.
And this time, I remember that.
Yeah. Hey, stop.
This is your fault.
In what world?
Oh,
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now
So
it's
what?
Mommy's turn to kill you.
I don't know, man. Depends who takes after. Yo. No. Pause it. Come here, mate. Seriously, 20 minutes.
Help!
Then find a safe spot to hunker down and cower.
Can we fucking take a moment to acknowledge you got a live stream and it's apparently, no mom, I'm busy. Don't you know I'm trying to stream?
Major peanut butter sandwiches.
I wanted her.
Oh, this is the best.
Ethan,
Like every now
help
and then.
me.
Oh, never mind.
I realize our shitty stream is that like every shitty stream I pop onto thinking, you know, this is like a decent run through or something, and the second I hear the guy's voice I go, you know what, I'm actually not a fan.
Yeah.
Surely you've had it. You must have found like a run that's going fantastic over that. You're looking at it so smooth, it's playing it perfectly, everything's exactly how you want it to be.
Hello
But
there,
you hear
I'm
his
out.
voice and it's just, yeah,
Yeah.
bye. And
Uh.
I go, "Well, you're a true nerd."
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
You keep coming back. Good job. I want to play with Hulk and the kid. More like equal terms and I meet halfway. Come here, are you alright? Give her a hug, stab her in the neck.
I won't be a
Stab
dad.
her pulling technique.
I would settle for uncle
Well.
though. How about that crazy guy who comes every now and then drunk?
You call me Unk.
Memphis is in bed.
Hey, no. no uncle of mine is pissed at bed. Not the bed, actually, my bed. But I'm...
Everything but.
How drunk do you have to be to piss someone else's bed?
How drunk do you have to be to kick someone else out?
People who piss in other people's beds. I've only known one person.
Power struggle. Briefly, I saw my wrist look a little red, so I don't want the wrist dying. I'm coming.
No! No, no, no!
Someday I think I'll wake up and find out.
I pray.
Anyway, the plot twist I think literally everyone saw coming.
Does everyone hate me?
Grandmama was evil.
Called it.
The creepiest picture in the... Oh, this I didn't see that one.
Someone can't hold their
I'm sorry for it. No, I'm not. She took the hand, she gave her back, she stabbed me in the hand. There were other stabbings.
Took your leg twice, remember?
Was there an eye out at the start?
We don't know.
Basically, somebody cure for this virus and then becomes a bigger virus. Get all kinds of sex and one I'm not sure, like...
How did this
Looks wise. Shit. That's nice.
It's like
Proof of evil.
bit.
Ha!
Very disappointing.
Oh yeah.
This.
No, chocolate right there. Yeah, with chocolates. I saw two of them right there. You're just a little boy. I'll slap her in the teeth.
Like Chris has his super boulder punch of strength. Leon has his kung fu kicks and his terrible quick. Ethan is just
I just wanted a family.
oh shit, yeah. But anyway.
Use it!
Playtime's over.
Lucas still knowing. Yeah. No, he's righteous from the right. If you're Parasite Eve girl.
Watch for it.
Parasite.
Oh no. We're on a different game.
But hang on.
No, it's one of this whole damn
Cutscene
conspiracy.
time. This is the reason. Check it out to find out. It's not that nothing. I think will ever be.
I'm Red Fuel.
Fuck off.
I'm glad we found you.
You lost one.
I had to punch so many balls.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Slimmed him down and made him manlier. Oh my god, he looks like Adrian. No, he looks like Sergio Ramos.
Oh god, a little. So yeah, that is the connection to the main Resident Evil. So this does exist, which
I cannot wait
would be super
to be
interesting,
done
like to
with
see
this
Chris go through
babysitting
this
job.
in Resident Evil 5.
Go
But,
home to my loving husband.
and there's something else interesting coming up afterwards, which I want you to interpret.
I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses.
I'm still sour over the
Bye,
hand.
baby.
Goodbye.
It's a weird little thumbnail.
No, the fact that she bitch cut his hand off. And she's dead anyway, remember, you didn't say that.
I've got on my way not to.
Yeah.
She's got my hand off.
So anyway,
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia the first time. But now I've lost her again. And the only other door I can see is closed.
You're telling me.
so your mouth is quite agape.
So
how do you interpret that one?
okay, he just got over losing me the first time, now it's got over again. Don't worry. I swear, blind, something is gonna fill your mind. Something's gonna take your attention away from it. Starts with you and ends with an umbrella.
But different colour logo.
Neo Umbrella had a different name. It had Neo at the start, remember?
But this has got Chris working for them. So I think this could mean a couple things. Either this is like some weird alternate timeline.
Is this actual plot? Is this like...
No, this is the credits.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, either this is an alternate timeline where Chris works for Umbrella.
I'm thinking more like, think of all the Resident Evil characters we've run through in the past, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, if you were to scale them with like intelligence and to an extent gullibility and wool pulled over the eyesiness, who's got a track record for being stitched up by the people he's staying close to?
Literally everyone, if I'm honest, in Resident Evil.
Yeah, but the two standouts are Leon, who can't stop thinking with his dick every time the girl who's going to rob him of the cure pops up.
Every time, yeah. I think he's lost
Without
like
fail.
3 cures.
In fact, no, he keeps losing the thing that's going to make the next virus. Leon is the best of the sequels.
So anyway, other thing it could mean.
And Chris, who to the bitter end trusted Wesker, trusted that bird that tried to kill him. Trusted the bird tried to kill him, but was in fact being controlled, so he saved her.
He would trust Kano. But so yeah, other alternate timeline.
for the
So
Black
it could be,
Dragons,
it
yeah.
can A be one where Umbrella, Chris works for Umbrella. Other one
Or
it could
B,
mean
where Umbrella are good guys.
is, yeah, because it's 2017 and Umbrella's been stopped twice now. Maybe Umbrella as a corporation's been repurposed, and like Chris has spearheaded it because it's like, all right, how do you get people to
You
trust
literally
us?
couldn't repurpose Umbrella after they dropped a nuke on China. Remember? I
That
can't
was
remember.
Neo Umbrella. It's completely different.
It's about as much different as Red for Blue.
Or Umbrella's still evil and they brainwashed him.
Yeah, that's another one. Maybe they're still evil and brainwashed. Shit.
Can you brainwash those muscles?
Yes.
Like, there's a thing called muscle memory. Like, he'd be thinking I'm still evil, and his muscle memory is just kicking in, punching boulders into infected.
Unless his perception's been warped.
Yeah,
so he
maybe.
thinks normal people are infected.
We've talked about it through a fair bit of this. If we would just, like, 2 beers less the other night, we'd have actually made a finale of the finale.
Yeah, but
So
we were,
close.
we were sleepy.
We're so
that's-
sorry.
That is the professionalism from Blatant Cash-In, is that sometimes we get sleepy and we give up and then waste herbs. But other than that, I think this has been standout.
That's a first run through. Like I say, we need to look over it and see what else we can do to improve ourselves on the stream, you know. Basically how to perform better, be more of a crowd pleaser. In the meantime...
That's right, Josh needs to learn how to perform better. And that's how it is.
You don't need these credits, you got the musical one. With all the music you'd hear over us talking. Anyway,
We've got it. We've got to go through the credits. So your impressions, talk about it. You full game. First off, what do you think of the plot?
I didn't really understand it, which is exactly what I want from Resident Evil after so much gung-ho shoot shit because there's a virus.
Well, I think part of it is because you were super drunk and I didn't read any of the notes.
Yeah, but that's how I usually play Resident Evil, and I've been understanding the latest ones, so
Yeah.
I'm back to my roots.
Okay, gameplay. What do you think of the change from first person?
I really enjoyed it. It added something of attention to it, though. I'd say gameplay-wise, about on par with the older ones.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Part of the game
They
is
didn't
made.
lose anything for the first person, and I expected them to lose a lot.
I expected it to turn into just turn around corners and get jump scared. That's why I was worried about this. I
Yeah.
thought I don't want Resident Evil to be pure horror. Survival horror is incredibly fun. I love
God, I'd
inventory
kill for
management.
Silent Hills to be done.
It's dead. It's,
I know.
It's dead as Metal Gear.
I like Mega Man.
Mega Man's so dead.
He's not.
Mega Man's deader than Evelyn.
Carry on, you have more questions.
So the gameplay. What did you think
Because
of the
Resident
setting?
Evil always kill their bosses.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The setting. What do you think of how everything looked?
Fantastic. Loved the map. Linked came back on itself. Tail back to the very end. Really enjoyed it.
The sliminess of it.
What do you think of the slime? Did you like the slime?
It was a different kind of slime. Like I said, everything kind of resembled roots a lot of the time as well. So it gave it a much more, biological feel to it again instead of just we have magic goo.
And other one, which is something I was kind of on the fence with, but I've now agreed with general consensus. What do you think of boss design?
I quite like the boss design.
A bit unimaginative. It was just.
They were basic, but yet they were intriguing enough.
What were the bosses?
Don't ask me names.
No, just. Yeah, I remember Jack, but tell me what he looked like.
Jack was just a
Big.
standard bloke, yeah.
Just big, weren't he?
Big henchman. Yeah, but
And
he's got the virus in him, which is
John,
making
just
him
mind me another
stronger.
boss.
Until he
Marguerite.
did Big mutation.
What do you look like?
That horrible spider woman you shot in the face with the shotgun and we all laughed.
Yeah.
Ben shot in the arse.
They're all just. Oh, yeah, I remember now. How weird, like beehive for a vagina.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Other than that,
All
what I actually
really
was.
standard.
yeah,
They're all kind of recycled.
What I was alluding to wasn't so much the visual design, was how they played out.
Oh, well, again, amazingly standard. Each one had their certain niche, the way they played. Every single one of them was just a Resident Evil boss.
That's where you're wrong. Mass consensus is the two Jack boss fights are amazing.
Really?
Wait, think of the first one.
I thought they were just standard dodge and shoot.
You can do it in like 4 different ways. There's so many scenarios for
That's an unfair question to me then, because I only did one, and I did it badly.
it. Touche. But the fact that we did remind you afterwards.
What the 4 ways to do
Well,
the first time?
Well, you
Well,
can
one of them is driving away with the car,
Yeah,
the other
shooting
one
to
is
pieces.
shooting to death. There's
What have
probably
you-
ways
Well,
to
it's
blow
more
him up
about
while he's
ways
in
it
the
can
car.
happen. You can open up, you can run to the car and he pull you out, which happened to us. And then we shot him a bunch. You can give him the loop-de-loop and then just run him over in the car and then he kills himself and blows up. You can just open up with unloading into him. And then if you're really crazy, you could sort of knife him about. Just there's so many ways. There's a chainsaw fight as well. You can lame them out with the
chainsaw was
corpses. It was really cool. You could just blow them away, wait for the chainsaw. You could use some new Game Plus items. But then after that, it turned into a shoot the guy.
No, bosses never wowed me, not even the Jack fights. They were all just RE boss.
Well, yeah, it's an RE game. Like, what did you want? Sort of Jack to pull off his shirt and actually have Metal Gear Rising tech enhancements.
No, seriously, like, think about how RE1 and the way their bosses
Jack
work.
is back!
And think about how things like the flamethrower will kill the thingy. Like, nice and early. So you've got that bonus thing, if you look a little bit more, you find the flamethrower, so you can kill the plant. That's Jack. You look at that a little bit deeper, you find the key, so you can hit with the car. It's like, it's not new. So no, the bosses just really didn't wow me.
That's bold.
Didn't mind them, liked them. They were okay. Like, they were good, but
I
they were
think the
just
third Jack boss
there.
fight just depressed me. It's really tedious. It's one of those ones where
You fight him once and
he
you
kind of
expect
managed to
him get-
condense Wesker's decades-long career into a game of just guess who.
yeah, no, it's interesting that Jack turned into the Nemesis type. The I'm gonna keep coming. I'm the unstoppable one.
That was
Oh,
a good boss fight.
These
Set
credits
up
are going
that
on for a while. It's hard to think of things to talk about.
On another note in
Then
time,
don't. They've enjoyed enough credits. They can YouTube those separately. Switch this off. I'm going for a fag, and then we're going to play some.
That's, what a way to end this stream. Let's blow this joint, fuckers. We're out.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. And then we'll play some Mortal Kombat. Just it's something we can play.
Well, goodbye. If you've watched this to the end, and I don't know why you would, I hope you had fun. If you have any suggestions on what we should do, feel free to yell them because we've got no fucking idea. If there's something you found wrong or annoying, do tell us and we will change it.
Eventually.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Peace out.
End it now.